Hey everybody, it's your boy D-Walk316. I'm about to get into this Cowboys-Eagles game. And for those of y'all you have kids watching this video, get them out the room because how I feel about the Eagles and their fan base in general, this is going to go uncensored, so get them out the room. So how I feel about the Eagles fans in general. I think they are the most trashiest, most garbage fan base ever. I think they are a bunch of assholes and jackasses in my opinion. They talk all this shit all the time and say all the stuff they're going to do, which I have to hear in general. Oh, we've won more NFC East Division championships than y'all. We've always beaten you guys in your own home. That bullshit and the list goes on and on and on. What I have to deal with. Because you guys who live out on the West Coast, y'all don't got to put up with the shit I got to put up with here where I live. I live in Delaware. I'm right near the Philadelphia area. So this is what I got to put up with. And also near the Baltimore area too. But this is the shit I have to put up with. Which really at times I really don't respond to it because it's just really just talk away because literally you just guys shooting yourselves in the foot as always. Because most of the time y'all talk all that shit, in the end you guys get your asses whooped, and then in the end when it comes down to the wire you guys have choked, if I recall, since the 1960s of the Eisenhower administration, and you choked the last 2 years, which has always been the same, which you guys will be doing again, will be doing this. Anywho, which y'all will be doing. But getting into this game, I've already heard comparisons between Wentz and Prescott. Who is the better QB? I'll say this about Wentz. He's an okay quarterback. He's pretty good because the Eagles wouldn't have got all those draft picks to try to get him. But if we're going to do comparisons, let's weigh it out. Okay. Who has more TDs? That'd be Prescott. So that's 1-0 Dak. Who has less turnovers? That'd be Dak again because Dak has 1 interception on his record and Carson Wentz has 3 to his record. So that's 2-0. Who has a great, solid goddamn offensive line? That would be Dak again, which includes Ron Leary, Tyron Smith, Zach Martin, Travis Frederick, and Doug Free. Eagles, who have the 28th ranked offense in the league, let's see, with your running back Ryan Matthews, who's fumbled in the last 2 games, I recall. Your offensive tackle Lane Johnson has been suspended for 10 games because that jackass can't stay off the drugs. You have a very, very garbage receiving core with Jordan Matthews, Nelson Aguilar, and Dorial Green-Beckham. Your secondary is very, very piss poor with all those rookie cornerbacks. So I just want to say to the Eagles, how you guys going to stop Beasley, T. Will, Jason Witten's still there, and also the returning Des Bryant, who makes the Eagles his bitch all the time. And I want to know for y'all, with that tackle you have, when we have our defense out there, however the fuck you say his name, Big V, Viatal, whatever the fuck his name is, how are you guys going to stop him? Because last time he's tried to protect Wentz, if I recall, he got sacked a lot during the Redskins game. And he also did get sacked in that ugly, ugly win you guys had against the Vikings. Which was ugly anyway with those total 8 turnovers. That's another story about Bradford because I said in a video a while back that Bradford was going to get exposed. And now he did get exposed. But I will deal with the Vikings on another day when we play them. This video ain't about them. On to this game. We have our defense back at full strength. I want to see how D-Law and Sean Lee put the pressure with both Crawfords, Ryan Davis, and Terrell McClain put the pressure trying to get to Wentz. We have our secondary at full strength finally. We get Mo Claiborne back from the concussion. We have Orlando Scandrick coming back from his hamstring injury. We got Brandon Carr. We got Anthony Brown, that rookie cornerback. And we have Byron Jones. Trying to stop you guys. But anywho, I see us winning this game. I want this win so fucking bad because out of 32 teams that I can't stand in the NFL, I'll start with the list right now. I can't stand Pocahontas. I can't stand the Giants. I sure as hell can't stand no 40 whiner. I sure as hell can't stand the Steelers. And I motherfuck can't stand the Philadelphia Eagles. For personal reasons. Since 2005, I have hated that fan base with a passion. Ever since I went to the link with my friends and when the Cowboys beat them in '05, when Drew Bledsoe was the quarterback, and when you guys missed that game-winning field goal by David Akers, we get jumped. I was busted wide open. I had to get 16 stitches in my head, 8 in the front and 8 in the back to close the wound. That's why I really don't like going to the link as much. But I'm going to tell you right now, you are not taking over our stadium. That's for damn sure. Not on my watch. That ain't going to occur. Even though I'm not going there, but it ain't happening. But I can tell you this right now about the Eagles. It's going to be choke, choke, choke yet again. And all the time you get on us for being an arrogant fan base. Yeah, I can admit there is arrogance in our fan base, but there is right for it. There's a reason why we have those 5 Super Bowls, why we are relevant, why you guys are not, why you guys are basically the worst fan base in America. Let's see. For booing Santa Claus, you cheer when Michael Irvin got his neck broken. That is a lot of classless right there, man. And you call us the arrogant fan base. All I gotta say is because when we win this game, when Monday morning comes, I'm gonna be on my huge high of a victory. Because I will be gloating on Facebook, I will be gloating on here, and I will be gloating on work on Tuesday because I'm going to keep this shit going for the next 2 days. And then when Wednesday comes, I'll focus on the next opponent the Cowboys are. Because what I find you guys are is a bunch of fucking jokes. Just like the Joker. Y'all are a bunch of jokes. I really haven't taken the Eagles serious in all my life. Because in the end, y'all are a bunch of joke artists. So, prepare on Halloween Eve to rest in peace. I don't mean that literally. Because in the end, y'all are going down. You will be flying away like the ugly, ugly birds that you are. And then dealing next week with possibly a battle of the basement with the New York Giants. Because quite frankly, even though y'all have owned the Giants, quite frankly, I think the Giants are a better team than y'all. But in the end, y'all are going to lose. And it's going to be one hell of a ride for y'all to come back out of. Shout outs to whoever watching the video, T-Spence, D-Town, Dallas Cowboy Football News, Simus, Hidden City, and to all the TCE, the Cowboy Empire on here who go out to Texas for their pilgrimage. Have a good time. Kick the Eagles' ass. And all I got to say is, for my boy who's going out to Texas to see that game, have a good time, man. And to end this right now, all I got to say is go Cowboys and fuck the Eagles.